What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Brandon Burbank here, and it is May 13th. And the reason why I'm making this video right now is because it's May. And for May, for those of you that don't know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So, that being said, being diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I felt like this is my calling. This is my purpose in order to make this world a better place and to help continue to grow my business and help the people that are customers out there that are struggling with their mental health. So, with that being said, I wanted to kind of give a brief outline of my story of living with bipolar disorder and as well as my whole life story and kind of focusing on some of the highlights and some of the low points as well to help give you clarity so that you can find your success and growth within and how you can kind of take some of the information, this experiences that I've gone through in my journey, and use that to benefit your life. So, with that being said, just focusing on my childhood, definitely I grew up in Bellingham, Washington, and I focused a lot of my time and energy with family and friends. Very sociable person, if you can't tell already, but just very outgoing, happy-go-lucky type of person, and didn't have many mental health struggles besides like your average typical kid that is going with having depression when like just in high school for specific changes that happen in life with puberty and adolescence growth and everything like that. But beyond that, it's definitely a very, very wonderful childhood, great experiences, nothing but positive energy. And obviously, nothing's perfect, but still, like having that kind of mindset and knowing that, okay, this is what I was able to accomplish in my journey and efforts in my life. And feeling like my adolescence really gave me the foundation work to be successful and to take my life to the next level as I continue to get older. And then also, I would say the where I started to hit rock bottom was post study abroad trip from my study abroad trip in Barcelona, Spain. That's when I went into a deep depression and started to think about my life, reflect on all the experiences that I've gone through, all these highlights, positive things that were happening in my life at that age, 18 and 19, and things were growing. I was continuously trying to personally develop myself through sports, through academics, graduating with 3.3 GPA in college and then also 3.5 in high school. And so all these things that really helped me generate that momentum to continue to grow and find that what my purpose is. But then also the deep depression at 19 and then finally being diagnosed with bipolar disorder and being hospitalized. That was just the beginning though. And I'm 25 now, but 19 to 25 hasn't been the easiest at all. It's been the most difficult time frame in my life. And I know I'm only 25, but being able to say that and know what exactly has gone on in my life and what has triggered specific time frames for me to go into different manic episodes and as well as depressions, anxieties, and understanding the why more and having that clarity, that vision and acceptance to just take a step back and recognize this is how I'm feeling. This is why I'm feeling this way. And this is what I need to do or should do in order to get out of feeling this negative way. So the vision and the self-awareness is really where it boils down to. But also I'm going to continue on through the ages, the significant pivotal ages frames between my growth and how I've kind of learned how to manage and maintain a positive mindset throughout being diagnosed with bipolar disorder is 19 to 25, which is the age I'm at now. So with that being said, just the whole, like I said, recapping what I just said briefly, having self-awareness is key because if you have that understanding with yourself, with where you're at in life, you can be more mindful about what actions you take, what decisions you make in order to find that growth. For example, focusing on like when I was getting out of the hospital, I was studying abroad and I felt like I was just finding my purpose, my passion, and I wanted to go back to Barcelona immediately because that's where the positive energy, the positive vibes, and the positive memories were coming from. But I had to realize that that's Barcelona, and I'm here in the U.S. now, and I'm trying to find out what my passion, my purpose, and direction is. feeling lost. And a lot of people can relate to that as well. So that's something that kind of gave me a better understanding of what I needed to do to help give myself more clarity. And the ultimate root of that is also self-love, because if you give yourself that sense of purpose and acceptance that, okay, I'm here. I need to accept where I'm at in my life and love where I'm at, love who I am as a person. Then there's no limits to what you can accomplish, to who I want to become. So that's just a quick example of what it really all boils down to. And then also moving on to the next portion, which is just 22, 21, hospitalization after hospitalization, halfway house, feeling like I was a rebel without a cause, essentially, and just trying to find my way through this life and trying to grind my way through success and trying to pave my path of um, self sustainingness, which kind of led me to nowhere. And I had to kind of go through all the pain, and I created a lot of the self-inflicted stuff in myself, and just impacting on others, and the backlash that I got from others because of the poor decisions that I made one after the other, hanging out with the wrong crowd, and just being involved with different things that were not helpful and conducive towards my mental health is really what's um, made a huge life lessons that I learned from. And then also being able to have that, and then also like moving on to as things continue to get a little bit better, and I gain more traction and confidence in myself, I decided to branch out, and I decided to move to Seattle, Washington from Bellingham, Washington, changing my job careers as to doing other careers that are more challenging, and put myself out there, because in this big world that we live in, there's so many opportunities, so many ways to find income and find yourself to grow and find that passion for helping others, and then also being able to make a living off of what our passion is. And then finally, moving to Long Beach and Southern California area has been a great opportunity, and I found a lot of fulfillment through that, because I've carved my own path uniquely and authentically. So that's just another thing to think about, and just definitely really grateful for all the opportunities that God's provided me with, all the doors that He's closed because He said this is just not the right timing, and all the doors that He's opened, and I'm just allowing myself to listen to what my calling is for what He wants for me. And yeah, it's just been really rewarding. But as I wrap this video up around May Mental Health Awareness Month, once again, I wanted to continue to give you guys words of encouragement so that you can just become the best version of yourself. Especially when you are living with a mental illness, it can be hard, it can be very discouraging. And just know that there's hope, there's a sense of direction and resources that can help provide you with the right tool set and the mindset so that you can come back to success. Also, I wanted to give you a quick update. Things are still brewing within here in Long Beach for this upcoming speaking engagement in July. Details are in my social media platforms, specifically on Instagram. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And I hope to see you guys at the event. And thank you so much, guys. Stay blessed and be well. Thanks.